FirstFamRadio.com. FirstFamRadio.com.
They know it.
What's crack?
FirstFamRadio.com. FirstFamRadio.com.
What up, world? This is Grammy music producer Ryan Ghost Bowser rocking it out with First Fam West Radio and your man's Mr. Illustrator. And on the ones and twos, we got Crazy D. Spin that, man.
Tools in the box, haters wanna stop it. Mom's on like cocaine. I'm a fly in the beat, money is the reason. Always think about those games. Tools in the box, the haters wanna stop it. Mom's on like cocaine. Pure white, Peruvian, take flight, ride the wind, long nights, getting it in. Is this the life of a hooligan? Bitch. I threw my soul on this motherfucking beat. I kill a nigga just to make sure that I eat. Listen to my heart, I hear my daughter when that beat. Talk to Moo when he hear that shade when I speak, yeah. Mama told me watch all the company you keep, yeah. Slide on the west and then we post up on the east, yeah.
Imaginary smoke, they never press the issue. Gotta catch them dirty looks, you think them suckers with you. I be living how I speak it, so they watch what I do. Through all the pain and trust, no, I don't rock with no crew. Imaginary smoke, they never press the issue. Gotta catch them dirty looks, you think them suckers with you. I be living how I speak it, so they watch what I do. Through all the pain and trust, no, I don't rock with no crew. It get greasy, they talk slick. I said 50 yet they click. I be thirsty till I quench. Spin on monkeys with this rent. Closed casket for a bench. I got bail with mine get pinched. It ain't fair with common sense like you pay hookers for your rent. I know busters really cowards acting tough like they the trench. I be trying to keep it quiet. See these tests and they don't buy it. I go football 92. Break a brick, don't start a riot. I was once out here a pirate. Got some money living private.
Yo, what's up? What's good? This is your boy Ill back at it like a crack addict in the trap active. We got some new content to get into. I want y'all to hit that like button. Share this. What's up, folks? We are in the West Sector. The West Sector, you know, the hood, the ghetto, where everything goes down. Ill reactions. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe to the channel. We're going to get into some current events. You see on the screen right there, that's your boy Avalon BLUE, right? From the mighty Avalon gang on the west side, you know what I'm saying, east side, all that good shit. But yeah, we got the OG homie. He's crashing out on Young and Jefe. Everybody been coming at Young and Jefe since he's been dropping a lot of this content that he's been dropping like back to back, sometimes a couple a day, and he's just going in giving his opinion on current events as they come along, right? And some people feeling like he talking too much on these recorded phone calls. And Avalon BLUE is one of those OGs that feel that way. So he crashing out on your boy and Jefe. And we're going to play a few other folks that got their opinion on it. Plus, we're going to play Young and Jefe's homies and what they think about the whole situation. So sit back. Let's get to it.
I got caught on the secrecy. I was sworn to secrecy, man, to shut your mouth. When I grew up, man, it's called shut your mouth. I don't know. Today, man, it's different, man. When I grew up, shut your mouth. If you stumble at the lips, it's worth it stumbling at the foot. Because once you stumble at the lips, you can never rebalance again. These dudes are stumbling at the lips, bro, but they want to stand tall. Everybody's stumbling at the lips these days on the internet, man. So, you know, pay attention. Shit show change, man. Don't stumble at the lips. Stand firm, bro. Don't let this internet and the little money they give you for the whatever they pay you on the side, man. Money come and go, bro, but your integrity, bro. Once you lose your integrity, bro, you can never buy that back, bro. That's why y'all see Uncle Blue, man. Don't got a YouTube channel, bro. Don't be disrespectful or trying to play bigger than I am, because at the end of the day, the internet is undefeated, bro. They'll take you down even if they don't even know you.
Now, Avalon Blue recently took a photo with these guys. They're the same guys that accused Ant for being a rat. These same two guys came to No Jumper last night, and they basically said Young Ant is a... Hey, I was just checking out that footage. We may play a little bit of. Shout out to the Ruler Gang. He's doing a live on that right now. Make sure y'all go check him out. Yeah, you know, Asmo got up there and this other gentleman, and they wasn't with it, you know. And I mean, me personally, I feel that if you own the internet, if you the person that's been on the internet, you are a gang member, you still in the life, and you got something as serious as this case, I wouldn't even be on the phone talking about nothing. It'd be you know, I'm doing good, you know, my case coming along, we just waiting on my trial date. That's all I'm gonna talk about, and we ain't gonna pretty much talk about nothing. But if you know, that's just me. Now, if you feel okay, let's go on and give my commentary on the current events. I feel it's a way that you do it. It's a way that you handle it. It's a certain etiquette when it comes to how you present your story to the people. And then being part of that lifestyle, you may have to tiptoe around certain things, names, and maybe and even so you may have to change names to protect the innocent or the guilty. That's just how it is. Let's get back into this content. All right.
You feel me? I ain't gonna do no cabin in my rapping. You feel me? I really come from love.
And Finasmo was faded. A lot of people let this part go over their heads. I never thought I'd seen J-Hood get along with Infinasmo because J-Hood has been enemies of the East Coast Chris for a long time, especially what he claimed he did to them in LA County Jail. So to see these two get along and be friends, we gotta clap it up for these two to be able to put aside their differences.
If you in jail and you talking on the county jail phones about any type of gang activities, the streets do not promote that. The streets ain't. We not.
Oh, so you hating on NFA?
I'm not, and I'm glad I baited you in. I'm glad I baited you in because
let's hear this hot take.
You got dudes that tapping in the county jail and they speaking on that's going on, and you talk about gang politics. I put my life on the line for this, right? I'm not walking away from it, but I'm cool. Right? The politics and the shit. You do not bang nobody line, and you talk about politics that's going on in the streets.
Who does this apply to outside of NFA? Seems like
the Brace called Young Anna a rat because he's putting out information that just happened today. He said the difference between you and me is this. I talk about people that got marked out in the past, but you're talking about what's going on now. He said you're getting a little desperate for your YouTube check.
And let me say this last thing. And NFA, I've been seeing you trending. Look, when stuff happened today on Bloods, you don't supposed to like okay, an incident that's in that county that happened right then and there. That's on the dead homies or whatever. All y'all bloggers that's putting the people's names on there saying this person did it, this person did it on lanes. They in the county gang. They on DLB. You can
hold up. So how would the bloggers know their name if somebody didn't say? And haven't said nothing that hasn't been said already. That's the thing. It'd be different if he was the first one to come out with the content. He gets the content as it's already circling YouTube. So what's the difference? You know? And like the Baby Shooter situation, Baby Shooter, Wack came out with that. Baby Shooter came out with that. Then Ant spoke on it. So I think it's select politics. They moving the ghost posts. I think people just hating on Young and Jefe. But I do feel that some of the things that Jefe is saying need to be a little bit done with a little bit more finesse. As a gangster, there's just certain things you just don't say, you don't speak on. I think the whole situation with Baby Shooter, I would have handled it a little bit different. Played off the fact that he's saying certain things and just say, well, you know, they did wham to him, you know, however they did it. I don't know the names of the people, but you know, it is what it is. Y'all go check that out for yourself. And that would have been the end of it. But you have all these names being thrown in the mix, and that's what people saying that this boy and Jefe is doing more than what the checks say. I don't know. Y'all get in the comments. Let me know what y'all think. We're going to play some more comment on this. And, you know, Avalon Blue spoke on it. Young and Jefe speak. He clapped back as well. So let's get to that.
Young and Jefe, I'm here to deliver you another one like the other one. The recipient of our topics is Lil Avalon BLUE. So, I see that a lot of people on this internet, you know what I'm saying, and not even a lot of people, you know what I'm saying, it's not even a majority stake, but I'm seeing a few people are in their feelings about me reporting, you know what I'm saying, this little situation for baby shooter, you know what I'm saying, and Hoover Gumby, man, I'm gonna come holler at you next, man, but right now we on this Avalon BLUE situation because it's a whole lot of faking and shaking going on, and I'm about to start exposing his, you know what I'm saying, I hate the word exposure, but I swear I hate this clown activity that's going on.
Oh my God! Now check this out. This is some new shit. That boy answer he about to expose some niggas. Is it gonna be something like that? Be crazy? How he was just exposing folks getting boop bopped up in that motherfucker in the county or whatnot? Like what's going on? You know, I see B Brazy took some shots at Ann as well. I think he trying to divert from the fact that they was trying to talk about that Trevor relationship and the other situation, saying that he got yanked on as well. I don't know if it to be true. I wasn't there. I don't really give a fuck. We just out here reporting the news. Y'all make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe. This is your boy Ill in the trap house, getting active. Let's get back to the content.
On this internet, and I don't care about nobody getting their feelings about the truth. The truth is the truth, you know what I'm saying? And the truth hurts, you know what I'm saying? But one thing about it, I'm gonna die hard with it, though, you know what I'm saying? Because
he said the truth is the truth, and the truth hurts. Man, that's wild. That's a wild one. Yeah, that's true, though. That's true. The truth does hurt. It seems that he doesn't like how people are painting him out here in the social media space. So Ann said, fuck it. The only way I can fight back is I come back with a little bit of mud. And I'm going to slap him with the mud of truth. They keep playing with my gangster. I try to be a gentleman, but they didn't want that. So it's about to be the gangster shit. Let's get back to the content.
it ain't nothing to hide. You know, when people like to hide stuff, you know, and like to, you know what I'm saying, cover up for people, you know what I'm saying? I'm not with none of that, you know what I'm saying? Whether they from A-Tray, whether they from Mars, whether they from Jupiter, you know what I'm saying? If you do boof or you do foul, you're out of there, you know what I'm saying? It's as simple as that. That's how it's been going. That's how it always been. And people think it's funny. And people think it's cool, you know what I'm saying, when you put the other people out there, you speaking on other people, but when it comes to theirs, people get their feelings, you know what I'm saying? People that watch my channel, they know the truth, you know what I'm saying? If you was from A-Tray, this call is being recorded, and you came in this module and you did BS, you're getting put out there, you know what I'm saying? It's as simple as that, you know what I'm saying? I place dudes who did booth, you know what I'm saying, from my community out there, so it ain't no different from what community you from, and I don't care how you feel, you know what I'm saying? And can't nobody tell me, you know what I'm saying, in here or whether I was out there, you know what I'm saying, how to go about that. Now, I hear Lil Avalon BLUE comes to the internet on Instagram, and I started to address this on Instagram, you know what I'm saying, and he said something about A-Tray gangsters and Avalons, you know, getting into it, or he not about to let them get into it behind some internet stuff. Like, look, A-Tray's not worried about nothing. I don't know if that's, you know, how your homies feel in your community, you know what I'm saying, like feeling some type of way because this dude did some goofy BS. Bro, it is what it is, bro, but what we not about to do is sit here and play like we just toys, cheese, and we don't play this internet stuff. Let's not forget Avalon BLUE. I'm the same dude, bro, that you called to South Park, bro, to blog you. I'm the same dude that you asked in week in and week out, like, hey, what's up, man? You ain't gonna mess with me? What's up, bro? It's Avalon BLUE. Pull up on me.
So he exposing Avalon BLUE for out there doing a little bit of clout chasing, y'all. I don't know. It seems that. Now, you remember back in the day, just a few months, probably last year or so, we'll say last year, Avalon BLUE got behind 600. 600 at the time has been X'd out of the 60s, the rolling 60s, and still not welcome back in his community, right? So he goes over there, talks about Big U, talking about the grid program. Don't really know nothing about the grid program, but he's spitting these false, false information on Big U, right? What happens? Tony, formerly known as Cartoon, warned him and said, don't bring that guy over. You brought him over anyway. What happens? Things get out of hand. The homies had to put a DP. That was what was said. And that was what displayed on the internet. So, I mean, these dudes get on here and they all play these internet games, man. Y'all get in the comments. Let me know. This is the West Sector. That's just how it is. We get into the current events, open topics, drama news, and hip-hop straight for y'all. What do y'all think? You think Ant is stepping out of his range by speaking too much? Is he speaking on too much hood shit? I don't know. Is it the fact that he's embarrassing certain members and they don't want to hear that? Y'all get in the comments and let me know what y'all think. What about these cats speaking out? He said OG Gumby. He's saying, hey, you got Avalon Blue. A few other people are saying that Ant is doing too much, he's stepping out of pocket. They're not feeling it. Get in the comments, let me know.
I pulled up on you and I blocked you, bro, at South Park, bro. You know what I'm saying? I blocked you, I helped you out, you asked me how we should do it and all this stuff. So where's this internet stuff coming from? Ain't nothing internet about it, you know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing internet about it, you know what I'm saying? It's the truth, you know what I'm saying? And the truth just got put out there. It's not no problem with Baby Shooter or nobody else, you know what I'm saying? Unless people feel that they want a problem, bro. Like, BS happened.
You say that?
Spoke on the BS, bro.
You heard that? BS happened, and he spoke on the BS. I tell people all the time, don't get your panties in a bunch. If you do some goofy shit on this internet, and it gets on the internet, that means it come across my desk, me and others, content creators, are going to react to it, and the people going to see it anyway. That's just how it is. Maybe that's it. Maybe these gang members are mad that they being exposed. Well, you can't just do crimes no more just like that because there's an eye in the sky. The camera's looking at you. That's just how it is. And the fact that Baby Shooter said that he got ribs broken and all that, and they did him bad up in that motherfucker. And they saying that didn't even happen. What really happened? I'm hearing that he's out now. He got out of that motherfucker. Good for that, brother. Salute. We don't want none of our brothers and sisters up in that bitch. But what's going on? And are you doing too much? You talking a little bit too much chatter behind the walls? I don't know. Y'all get in the comments. Let me know what y'all think. We ain't biased over here. We just display the content for you.
That's all. That's it. That's all. But let's stop playing, acting like it's a problem, and like bringing it to the internet about how we not gonna let Avalon and A-Train get into it. That's internet to me, bro. Because why is that being spoke on the internet? Like, if it is a problem, you know what I'm saying, pull up. You know what I'm saying? Just like we would pull up. You know what I'm saying? That's what people, you know what I'm saying, needed. Like, definitely older dudes. You know what I'm saying? This call is being recorded. Thinking in their head and start taking the steps. You know what I'm saying? Instead of just coming to this internet, because that was internet of you, in my opinion, for you to come to the internet talking about what you not about to let happen with Avalon and A-Train. Who spoke on anything happening with Avalon and A-Train? So again, unless that's what your homies over there in your community speaking on, you know what I'm saying? I don't care about nobody.
That's a fact,
you know what I'm saying? It's a whole tier of dudes, you know what I'm saying? It's a whole tier, about 100 dudes, you know what I'm saying, from different areas that know what happened and heard the situation, dude. You know what I'm saying? And I came to the internet and spoke on it, you know what I'm saying, because I've been doing content and it ain't been a problem, you know what I'm saying, with me doing content. It's only a problem with other dudes who just get spoke on. And it was for me to speak on because if he didn't do BS and he got the bad end of the stick, you know what I'm saying, that was something I was going to have to react to, you know what I'm saying, and put myself, you know what I'm saying, in harm's way, you know what I'm saying, because I got an obligation, you know what I'm saying, to that dude. But being that he did BS, you know what I'm saying, like you can't go behind and clean up BS. When somebody do something goofy or drop the ball, you can't go behind that and clean up because it makes you look goofy, you know what I'm saying? But I'm not understanding how is you calling this stuff internet when I'm the same dude that came to your park at your request to blog you. I'm the same dude, you know what I'm saying, probably about 2 weeks before I came to jail. You told me that you was going to be downtown, you know what I'm saying, you had a meeting at the city hall, you know what I'm saying, and I can come down there and blog you coming out. You know what I'm saying, that's all that's the internet, bro. Like, all this is for the internet, bro. So let's stop acting like we don't play the internet games when it comes to ours, bro. Like, you play the internet game, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Y'all heard it right there. Avalon Blue plays the internet games, according to Young and Jefe. We're going to get into the this content as well, man. You got Baby Shooter from Avalon saying he almost got unalive by the rolling 40s. All up in the county, man. Said he rolled it up and everything. Let's get to it.
Shooter from Avalon Gangsta Crip. The young man said Baby Shooter was most well known.
Shout out to 2 Gangsta for you too, man. I mean, Paperboy News. My bad. Shout out to Paperboy News, man.
On the internet when he got into it with rappers from Detroit. But he said the biggest clout chasing move that Baby Shooter ever did was when he ran to the internet and tried to act like Whack 100's the boogeyman. Then he boldly said anybody that got issues with Whack 100 got beef with me. The young man said Baby Shooter landed in LA County Jail in 2400. And he said, long story short, he got calls and they basically told them that because of Baby Shooter's actions in there, he's axed out.
About the situation and the people I called into, they was very unhappy about the situation and how it went. It was basically like, he takes out, you know what I'm saying, because of the situation.
Now, one thing about gangbanging out here in LA, it don't matter how many close homies you have from your hood. If you do anything to make your set look bad, they gonna all turn their back on you and hate you faster than a mofo. And as we all know, when Young Ant was free and he was on No Jumper, him and Spotify was close homies, even though their hoods are opposing ops. And if you guys all follow Spotify on his new YouTube page, he said Spotify ain't his only hood name, and he said a couple of them. And he also said he's known as Big 4.0 4.0. Now, I'm not gonna lie to you, when I heard the audio, Baby Shooter sounded the total opposite of what he does on the internet than when he was behind the LA County jail walls. Because he didn't sound like a gangster at all. It was more like a victim.
Oh, come here, buddy. Bro, I ain't got nothing to do with nothing, bro. Oh, man, hey, bro, I ain't got nothing to do with nothing, bro. I didn't do none of that shit for you, bro.
I don't know about y'all. He sound stressed. Like he was scared, petrified. They tell him, hey, man, we gonna give you the script. Say this. I ain't got nothing to do with nothing. No, I'm sorry. I ain't never did nothing. I did like, what the fuck, nigga? Oh, that ain't what gangsters do.
You're not gonna get nobody. I ain't gonna get nobody nothing, man. Everybody clear.
That's like a nigga. You tell him, say you're sorry. Say you're gonna pay, and the nigga smack him and shit and slap his head on the table. Bah! Tell him again, motherfucker. Tell him again. I'm sorry. I ain't got no problem with nobody. That's what it sound like to me. I don't know about y'all, but that's what it sound like to me.
Bro, but you didn't do that. I didn't do none of that shit for you, bro. You're not gonna get nobody. I ain't gonna get nobody nothing, man. But you didn't do that. I didn't do none of that shit for you, bro. Oh, man,
like a victim.
Oh, come here, buddy. Bro, I ain't got nothing to do with nothing, bro. Oh, man,
nothing to do with nothing, bro.
Hey, bro, I ain't got nothing to do with nothing, bro. But you didn't do that. I didn't do none of that shit for you, bro.
I ain't do nothing on that shit, bro.
I ain't gonna get nobody nothing, man. Everybody clear. Everybody clear. Tell the couple this way. Ain't that great shit, bro? That great shit. Oh, 40 fair. Hey, homie. Oh, West Side 40, you know what's going on. Type over, we make the ground shake. Yeah, homie, nigga, we got up in here.
The young man said when he first heard this audio, he thought it was going to spark a war between the neighborhood Crips and the Avalons because of how bad Baby Shooter got marked out. Because he said this definitely shouldn't have happened in this module, but apparently it did. The young man said when you in LA County jail and you gangbanging, it's boring. So when you see somebody walking through them doors and they look like a victim, they going to get victimized. The young man said when Baby Shooter came through the door, he had some big shiny ass flower earrings.
Yo, that's a fact. They said he walked up in there with some shiny ass earrings. They was they had to be $1 million. He said they was $6,000. They had to be $1 million. They was like, what? Oh, nigga, fool. Nigga, he ain't standing on nothing. Let's get this nigga.
On. And he said to make matters worse, Baby Shooter was telling people that these earrings supposedly cost $6,000.
You walking there bragging like a fool.
It's boring, I guess, it's boring, you know what I'm saying? There's nothing to do, so I guess when you catch somebody coming through the door and you feel they see, or you can get over on them, that's what's gonna happen. So, you came through the door, you know what I'm saying, with these big old flower earrings, and, you're reportedly telling people that it was worth $6,000. So you can just, imagine, all the spice that's gonna buy, how good you gonna look at you put those in your ears.
Now, Ann said he didn't realize until somebody told him that Baby Shooter was in the same module as him. He was just on the opposite side of the tier. And he said from what he gathered from the audio, 4.0 from Rolling 40's crib made Baby Shooter get on the phone. Now, Ann said clout is a hell of a drug because he said 4.0 and the rest of the people that was pressing Baby Shooter recorded that audio hoping it would go viral to the point where T Grizzly would see that and send them some money.
Go viral, like they moved some of that Adam T2 clout, Jeffer clout, because they decided to hop on Baby Shooter because they know about the T Grizzly stuff and all this internet stuff that's going on out there. So basically,
What he's saying, them dudes in jail in the county already know about the shit that's going on in the streets. They know about the T Grizzly. They know what this nigga been saying. He been out there popping it. They know about this. They want to get that No Jumper fame. He been on No Jumper before. I told y'all in the last clip, he was on there with G-Face. So he was already been on there. It just ain't looking good for this guy, man. It seems that his gangbang career needs to be put up. Do something else, man. I heard UPS is hiring. It is what it is. Yeah, man. It just looks like a clout chasing moment. Your boy T Greasy, T-Rail and Smack speak on it, man. Make sure y'all go to Back on Fed. Shout out to those guys.
I
don't want to hear that, bro. This is why we're screaming in here and doing all of this, bro. Because if somebody has a knife and they finna stab you, bro, and you running, bro, you're gonna be scared as hell. You're gonna be scared as hell.
All you gotta do is make it to that door, Shooter. They covered.
He made it to the door. The door locked.
They covered.
And then you hear.
While they doing that, you gotta be fighting because when your adrenaline going, you don't feel all that much. You got so they covered. They came here fast.
Fast enough.
Squad up.
That's what's gonna happen. Then what?
Nothing. You're gonna get stabbed, bro. That's crazy. If you run, homie, and then you running and you can't get out, and somebody following you with a knife, homie, and they really get up on you, I'm instantly screaming.
It's not a It's a little ass razor they got on a little thing, like no bigger than your pinky. And they not stabbing you, they just slicing you.
I'm not trying to hear none of that. Like you trying to justify it, dog. Let's listen.
He like, nigga, what are you doing? Trying to fillet a nigga up in this bitch? He said, nigga, it's not a knife. It's just a little blade. They gonna fillet a nigga. Yeah, you gotta, squabble out. He said they ain't got no bone crushers over there. Nigga said, nigga, fuck that. Nigga, the flesh is weak. What you talking about?
Let's listen to Shooter, bro. Let's listen to Shooter, bro.
Gotta squab it out, though.
The bottom two is the first. But I don't know.
The first clip. Let me see. Go to the bottom one. Yeah, okay, it's the same video. Yeah, so go one of them.
Damn, Chloe, what the current?
They trying to kill me up in here. You hear that? He like, yeah, we whooping cuz.
Damn, Chloe, what the current?
Whooping cuz right now. Niggas trying to kill me up in here. It's crazy. Nasty work, yo. Yeah.
Oh, come here, bro. Got nothing to do with nothing, bro. Hey, bro, I ain't got nothing to do with nothing, bro. I didn't do none of that shit. You're not going to get nobody. I ain't going to get nobody none of them, bro.
That's nasty work, yo. Poke that nigga up. Nigga, say sorry, nigga. Say uncle, bitch. Damn.
Everybody, go this way. Yeah, homie. Oh, West Side 40, you know what's going on. It's type over, no, make the ground shake. Yeah, homie, you got cup. Damn, coach.
Now, right out the gate, when you hear some stuff like that, and all of Los Angeles is calling him a mark right now. When you hear him, because when he got on the phone, he just made it worse. Yeah, you feel me? Tiny 4.0, we making the ground shake. 40 crib. Like, shame on you, use it. You know what I'm saying? That's what made it worse. Him in the back, like, ah! You never know. Like, it could have been 1, 2, or whatever the case may be. But right out the gate, people are like, you know what I'm saying? He a mark, he turned it down, blah, blah, blah. Mm-hmm. But if you, as an intelligent, you really like surveying the situation, you're like, bro, he getting stabbed. He gets stabbed, he gets jumped. Now, any regular person out here in the world is gonna scream for your life when you getting stabbed, shot, beat up, or jump. I don't want to hear none of that.
Anybody doing all that, bro?
I've been shot.
Been shot 9 times. I didn't scream not once.
Yeah, because you didn't have no time to scream. What are you talking about? Like, you didn't even know it was coming.
You get stabbed, we ain't got no time to scream. You're drilling going. Get up out of there.
You gonna try to get it off again. For sure.
You still screaming. Hey! Look,
I ain't on that. I ain't saying all that. I ain't saying all that.
I'm not gonna lie, Jack. I don't give a
this nigga tears a fool. Hey, he said, nigga, fuck that. Nigga, get shut up screaming at the same time. Stick yourself, Tony. What you think, y'all? In the comments, man. Hey, man, we got some Young and Jefe's homies, man. We got P from A Trey sends a strong message to Young and Jefe's haters, man. Let's get to it. And shout out to Reckless. That's Reckless Podcast and Northbound, man. Let's get to it.
It's not responding, so let's get to the content.
You feel me? So, man, if y'all don't know, you feel me? You know, free the bro, Young and Jefe first and foremost before we get into this. Free the bro, bring him home.
Free
you know
the bro,
what I'm saying?
free big bro, cuz there's a lot of speculation going on, cuz with cuz name on Gangsta. I've been seeing it. I've been veering away from it.
Yeah. No, that's
I've been veering away from it, but on the set, I personally, I don't want to get the whooping on the net until I really see niggas, because we in LA, nigga. It's only but a small chance for me to bump into you and me to act on what I'm going to do. Or, you know me, what it is, it's going to be what it is on the set.
No, I'm not issuing out
no threats. I'm not issuing out no threats, but, nigga, if you see me and you got funk with me, just
tread lightly. Tread lightly. You feel me? But, nah, man, I know the bro.
Now, he didn't say no names and none of that, right? But I'm not going to say he's saying these names. I'm just guessing and put my own opinion to it. Because the people that been speaking on Aunt Jefe, like dogging Aunt Jefe out, would be Whack 100,
will be Say Less TV.
Right.
Neptune the Goon. There's a couple of other cats, man. I mean, they've been trying to dog Young and Hefe out. So what he's saying is like, okay, you disrespecting the homie. This is me saying it, not him. Don't put that on him. When you see me, or I see you, it is what it is. That's my homie from my hood. Act like I'm Young and Hefe when we see each other. Continue.
We got a personal rapport relationship with it, bro, Young and Hefe, man. So, you know, I just want to get his perspective, his opinion on a couple of situations, topics, man. You feel me? Just coming from the bro, you know what I'm saying? So with that being said, man, you know, we know that No Jumper is looked at like the Fed quarters. You know, they got the odds up there.
Definitely
we know we got Trans Am 100 up there
quarters.
running police plays, shit like
Yeah,
that.
that nigga is fucking Broadway right now.
You feel me?
That nigga run Mo.
That nigga is definitely the Fed. That's definitely the Fed quarters. If you don't think that No Jumper is fucking with the police, you a fool.
Content. He run more plays than the NFL shit.
Bruh. So with that being said, man, I wanted to ask, you know, with Young and Hefe being the situation he in, do you feel like him being at No Jumper, you know what I'm saying, and being around that environment had anything necessarily to do with the situation he's in now?
Well, I'm gonna say this. I don't think it had anything to do with it, but it certainly don't help it. Where they can bring content and all type of gang related activities on that situation. You speaking on gang shit, you commentating on gang shit, and you actually living gang shit. That's what I would say. I don't think No Jumper had anything to do with it, you know, current situation. But I believe wrong place, wrong time, and I believe my nigga is definitely innocent and cuz to be free on the set.
Free Young and Hefe for real though. Salute Young and Hefe for staying solid and everything else, man. But I don't believe either that No Jumper had anything to do with Young and Hefe going to jail. This was supposed to be some hood shit. Had nothing to do with No Jumper. Now, it could be surprising down the line that it could be somebody down there that did some informant type stuff and got Young and Hefe caught up. I don't know, but I don't believe it either, man. But everybody is bear watching, homie. Be careful who you mess with, though. Continue.
No, on everything. Bring the bro home, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, last question on the, you know what I'm saying, Young Ant situation, because, you know, we ain't gonna tap too much into what he got going on until the bro is home, and we'll let Ant speak from his own mouth, you know? We ain't trying to put nothing on him. We ain't trying to take nothing from him, you know what I'm saying? Or even run. It may be this, it may be that. Like, now we're not even gonna play with the bro's name like that. So, you know, last question on Young Ant, man. As far as, you know, him calling home, you know what I'm saying, from the joint, all of that, you know, doing content, keeping everybody updated, how do you feel about that? Do you think that's a smart move? Or, you know, should he just chill? Let your bro know how you feel, man.
That's a good question right there, bro. I ain't gonna lie, because a lot of niggas ain't feeling that. I done seen a couple content creators, you know, give their perspective or whatever, but I'm gonna give my perspective on this. He's a father. Shout out to you, bro, because I know you a good father as well.
Yeah, happy Father's Day, man. You know what I'm saying? Happy Father's Day.
Hey, happy Father's Day to the big bro on the set. I know cuz a father, and before all this shit happened, the nigga was providing for his fam. If cuz gotta provide for his fam, putting content out there, and he ain't motherfucking doing no bad shit or whatever, cuz keep getting your fucking money, because you ain't tapped into your businesses, or you ain't tapped into No Jumper or whatever was giving you extra income. Nigga, if you can provide from a sale and you willing and able, I'm not the nigga that's gonna judge you on doing that. Now, if you doing like 3 much or whatever, and I don't feel cuz doing 3 much, I think cuz speculating and narrating on the perfect job of what's going on. Cuz not talking about you know, niggas that's gonna implicate cuz not doing no shit that's going on in the hood. Cuz is speculating on what's going on on the internet.
That's a fact. So yeah, man, y'all can go check that out for yourselves, man. That's on Reckless podcast. Shout out to them. Shout out to Northbound, Big Lunatic. Free that boy Hefe. Shout out to P from A-Trade Gangsters. You know, they speaking to Young and Hefe's haters. That's his homies, man. That's what they think about the whole situation. Do you think Aunt Hefe is doing too much or doing Trey much? You know, I don't know, man. Get in the comments, let me know. We got a Trigger Bird speaking on how everybody just going all over this whole baby shooter and Young and Hefe whole situation, man.
Break down the truth. That's the thing I hate about LA, bro. Niggas be out trying to gangster a nigga. Well, he did this and he said that. Then niggas want to go back and forth about who said, well, you did this last time and you did this last. So fucking what, bro? Who gives a fuck about who did what? Come on, man. Who cares, bro? You niggas' conduct sucks. Conduct is boo-boo. You niggas ain't even trying to be the top game makers no more. You niggas ain't trying to be the top solid ones. You niggas trying to be the top podcasters. Say
Talk
whoever
that
come
shit.
out with the realest sounding story. What? OSJ probably ain't even tripping on the situation. But now when something happened over some dope, something happened over a pencil, something happened over anything, they gonna tie it to this situation because you niggas is giving so much incentives on what's going on. You giving them bright ideas.
Right.
Y'all acting like the
That's
next
a
nigga
fact.
talking more than the next. Man, all you niggas is talking too much. Only thing y'all should be talking about whooping this nigga for lying and whooping them niggas for getting on the internet. That's the only thing should be discussed. Nigga on hold. If not, nigga, we going up.
And we gonna stop it right there. Whoop that nigga for lying and whoop them niggas for putting it on the internet. There you go, man. This is your boy, man. We gonna stop it right there. Go check out Trigger Bird's channel. He got a lot of great content. Go on and subscribe to his channel, man, and run them likes up, man. I'm gonna get up out of here, man. I appreciate everybody for pulling up. Make sure you get us on the replay. Don't play, man. This is the West Sector. It's your boy Ill, and we out.
Watch out who you be around. Your best
FirstFamRadio.com. FirstFamRadio.com.
What up, world? This is Grammy music producer Ryan Ghost Bowser rocking it out with First Fam West Radio and your man's Mr. Illustrator. And on the ones and twos, we got Crazy D. Spin that, man.
tools in the box. The haters wanna stop it. Mom's on like cocaine. I'm a fly in the bean. Money is the reason. No reason about those games. Tools in the box. The haters wanna stop it. Mom's on like cocaine. Pure white, Peruvian. Take flight, ride the wind. Long nights, getting it in. Is this the life of a hooligan?